Bowling Green has 2 wins this season. They haven't won a game in this series since 2009. You're welcome, Mike Robb. That was Dave Clawson's first year as head coach. Last year, Mike Jink's first as Falcon head coach. And despite coming to last year's game with a 1-5 record, the Falcons gave the Rockets a game. This year, at 2-7, they got no shot at a bowl game, conference, or championship or division title, but a win would make their season successful.
You know, they got a lot to play for. You know, we're, you know, it goes back, and we're playing for pride, and you know, when you've got a group of guys that's close, that can be dangerous. But you know, they need this one. They need this one to get back to the MAC championship for the first time since I think maybe 2004. So I could be wrong there, but they won't leave any stone unturned in their preparation this week, and they'll have a sense of urgency about them, and we got to match it. So you know, it's exciting to be in an environment like that, and in a game that has meaning, championship implications for them. You never want to be the one that lets them in. Got a great relationship with Coach Kendall, probably closer to him than anyone else in the MAC. But at the same time, I want him to get in next week, not this one.
As for those Rockets, that loss to Ohio this week isn't detrimental, but it puts them in a position where they cannot afford another loss in conference play. While they beat Northern Illinois head-to-head, they're still tied with the Huskies at 5-1 in the division. So not only will a win extend the streak over their rival, it keeps them on track for the MAC championship game in Detroit.
It's hard to win on the road in this conference in November. It's hard to win at home in November in this conference. It's hard to win at any time in this conference. So you have to be at your best. You know, you're kidding yourself if you don't feel like that doesn't mean more, because you know, it's meant more, like I said, long before I came here and long before any of these players were here. So, you know, it is important. And we know that, we understand that, and yeah, we do talk about it in the off season. We do make it a priority to understand that, you know, the last however many classes that have went through here, you know, have said that they graduated and never lost to Bowling Green. So that's a big deal to those young men. It's a big deal for our seniors to have that same feeling, you know, and certainly, you know, if you have the opportunity to sing your fight song in your locker room after any win, it's a big deal.